Hey everybody, Mr. Regan here, and today we're going to be looking at completing the simulator mission survey that's going to have us looking at how to complete our missions in our simulator and how to change the distribution and variations within the simulator itself. Up to now, you've been looking at histograms and how histograms work and what they show, and your job is to go into the simulator to complete these missions in order to practice understanding the difference between variation, distribution, and how we describe a population. So let's take a look at how we would be completing these missions and how we would be changing the distribution and variation within the simulator. When you go to the next task, task 7, this is our very first mission. There are one, two, three, four, five total missions that you're going to be completing. And when you get here, the mission have a clipboard with a description that you need to complete and create within the simulator. You'll click on the simulator link to jump in. And when you think you've completed this, when you think you've created this in your simulator, okay, your job is to take a picture of the histogram that shows that you've completed this. So let's go ahead and take a look at this first one. It says you need to set up a thorn palm population where all the thorn palms have medium thorns. Okay. And you're going to need to take a screenshot of a histogram that shows that all your thorn palms have medium thorns. So when you go into the simulator here, you'll be on the build page and you'll have to find the thorn palms. Remember, they're the plants. Okay. Not the australopes. Those are the two-legged creatures, not the carnothons. Those are the red ones, the plants. And your job is to figure out how to make them all have medium-sized thorns. Now, right now, I'm looking at the feature for height, and I can affect the traits that they have as I play with our histogram here. So notice as I click on the button here, if I move it to the right, notice all my palm trees get super tall. They have that height of 10. Versus if I go all the way to the left, they're super, super small. Now, if I wanted to give them all different heights, I'd go down here to the variations and I'd move the toggle from low to medium to high. And notice as I move over, my thorn palms will change. So over here, they're all, let's say, tall. And as I move it to the right, some of my thorn palms start to shrink. Some get small, some go to medium. So here is where we change the variation, meaning the number of individuals with different traits, low variation, high variation. Here's where we change the distribution, meaning how many we have of each one. If I move it, I can increase and decrease what types of traits I have. And if I toggle this, I can increase and decrease the variation. So if I were to think that this histogram completes my mission, I would screenshot this histogram right here and I would paste it here. So we're reading the mission cards, clicking on the simulator to go in, creating a histogram that completes this mission, screenshotting it for here. So take a second. Where do you think you fall in the survey? Do you understand how to complete the mission and how to change the distribution and variations within the simulator? Are one of those things confusing? Are both of them confusing? Complete your survey, reach out if you have questions, and good luck.